to evaluate the expression. When x equals -5 and y equals -1/5 and z equals 1/2, right? So negative x plus y. So this is your given expression. It's evaluate, meaning substituting all these letters with your given values. So x will be replaced by that, y will be replaced by that, and half will be replaced by that. So let's just copy everything else around it. X is -5 plus -1/5 plus 1/2. So I just went ahead and wherever I saw X, I replaced it by what X is equal to. Okay? When I saw Y, I replaced it by what Y is equal to. When I saw Z, I just replaced it by what Z is equal to. Go ahead and see what you can do. Let's see, you have a whole number here and two fractions. Go ahead and combine. All we're doing is handling what's inside the parentheses first and ignoring the negative. We're bringing it down, but we're really handling the parentheses first. So let's go ahead and handle this first. So -1/5 plus 1/2. Over to your right hand. Notice that you need a common denominator for 2 and 5 to go into. Common denominator would be 10. Right? 2 times 5 gives you 10, so do the same thing at the top. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 2 gives you 10, so do the same thing on top. And -1 times 2 gives you -2. So it says to add, right? So add. -2 plus 5, different signs. So when you have different sign integers, what do? You take the sign of larger, right? And you subtract them, their absolute values. Absolute value of both is 5 and 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. And keep the same denominator. The larger absolute value is going to be 5, and 5 is positive, so the whole answer is positive 3 tenths. So this combined together is positive 3 tenths. Bring down to -5, right? Whenever you have a whole number, right, and you're adding a fraction, now positive 3 tenths is equal to just 3 over 10, right? You go ahead and multiply it by 1. So it's -5 times 1 plus 3 tenths. I know what you're thinking, how does multiplying it by 1 actually help us? Well, you know that this is a whole number, right? -5 is a whole number. But if you divide it by 1, it becomes a fraction, right? And we want to make sure it's a fraction. So let's replace this 1 by now something that equals to 1, 10 over 10. So that way we get a fraction in the bottom that's 10, so we can add them. Because we can't add numbers unless they have the same denominator. So -5 times 10 is -50. And multiply the denominators. 1 times 10 is 10 plus 3 tenths. Altogether, right, that's going to be -50 plus 3 with different sign integers. So what you're going to do is, when you add them, is that you're going to subtract their absolute values. 50 minus 3 is going to be 47, right? And take the sign of the largest absolute value. Largest absolute value is 50, and the result sign is negative. So the whole thing will be -47 tenths. Now remember that when you have a negative outside, it changes the sign of anything inside the parentheses. So there's really an imaginary 1 here. So let's do that. -1 times -47 tenths will be equal to 47 tenths. So the negative times the negative will give you a positive, right? So it can be equal to positive 47 over 10 as well. As a mixed number, it will be equal to 4 and 7 tenths. As seen right here, 47 divided by 10 goes in 4 times, right? And 4 times 10 is 40, so 47 minus 47, and it'll be 4 and 7 over 10. That's the whole number, right? With the remainder over your device. Sounds like I was going to say, the answer's 4 and 7 tenths.